Hello everyone, my name is Sagar and I hope you are doing well. Now in this video, we'll see how we can leverage this image attachment button in Copilot Studio. Okay, so currently I have opened my test your agent window. Here you see I have this upload button. So when I will click on this button, so I have a demo image of my Copilots. For example, let me open this, and if I will go to my file explorer, so this is nothing, this is simply a Copilot image here. So let me open this, and you can see this is a Copilot image. Okay, so now here let me give a prompt something like this. Can you please identify this image and send me some information about this? Alright, so you might be asking similar question to your ChatGPT, but here in Copilot Studio also you have this feature. So if you see, I've simply provided an image to my Copilot Studio, this agent, okay, and here it provides me an overall summary of Copilot Studio. What is Copilot Studio? What are its features, use case, and etc. etc. All right. Now, often you get a requirement. For example, let's say if the user provided you some kind of invoice. For example, let's say user provided you the sales invoice in your chat window, and this is just a dummy sales invoice that I simply check from internet, download it, and here you see we have this information. For example, this is sales invoice, your invoice number, your items, right, etc. etc. information. Now, basically when you will build a end-to-end project, at that time the user can simply upload any image. Okay, for example, let us assume the user uploaded this image inside your chatbot, and if you want to extract the information from this chatbot, so you can simply use something like this. Can you please extract information from this sales invoice, Formation. All right, so let me click here. Now my image is uploaded, and let's see whether it is able to provide the answer. Okay, here you see it is able to fetch all the information like your invoice number, dated, your total amount 310, etc. etc. all this information. Now further you can use some kind of prompt to extract this information. For example, let's say if someone wants to upload their invoices and you want to store these data inside your dataverse table, or could be anything, so you can use certain kind of prompts in order to complete this function. And now here also, like, see, this text is also interactive. For example, let me say, can you please provide me invoice again? I believe something like this. I believe item item 3 unit price is let's say instead of 5.50 it is let us say it is 20 USD. So you can say, can you please recalculate invoice and total? So let's say even if this text will also be interactive here. So I know my invoice spelling is wrong here, INVOICE, and also total as well. So let me enter here, and let's see whether it will able to calculate it nicely or not. For example, it should be 400, right? 400, 500, 600. Yeah, you see it is able to provide us the correct information. So you see this text, even it is quite interactive. Okay, so And this could also be a use case. Many times the user may, enter a, I would say, a incorrect invoice. So you can correct this information, by using this. And now one more thing is that here, if you'll go to your settings button, make sure, when you're going to your file processing capabilities, you need to turn it on. Here you can, learn this particular documentation as well. What all things are possible. For example, what all file uploads are supported, and what is the limitation of in megabytes, right? And like this PDF should be smaller than 40 images. And similarly, you can also upload your CSV files as well. You can try it out whether your agent provides you accurate information or not. So, one more use case could be the user will enter their, sales invoice, and, for example, let's say if the user will provide a CSV file containing, more than a good, you see, 180 KB of CS will contain a lot of data. So you can ask your agent to verify whether all the data is correct, like whether the calculation in your CSV is correct or not. So this could also be a use case here. Okay, so in this video we have simply seen how we can leverage this image capabilities in our Copilot Studio. Thanks for watching this video.